This is E-News Prime Time. A very good evening. Exactly 1 week after Pakistan coach Bob Woolmer was murdered in his hotel room, and Jamaican police have yet to make any arrests. The former Proteas coach was strangled in a murder that has shocked the cricket world and gripped the nation.
The Pakistan cricket team finally allowed to leave Jamaica for home after a week of questioning by police.
So you'll be going back?
Yes, we are going back, yeah.
And how many persons are staying?
No one is staying except Mr. Mustafa and Barry Stevenson.
They leave behind the body of their coach Bob Woolmer and a murder mystery. Just minutes before the team were due to fly to Pakistan, Captain Inzamam ul Haq, assistant coach Mushtaq Ahmed and manager Talat Ali were called in by police for more questioning. They were quizzed for 3 hours, which led reporters in Jamaica to ask, are any members of the Pakistan team under suspicion?
There is no suspect in the Pakistan cricket team. They are leaving back, they are traumatized. So we do not actually want to talk about that.
Bob Woolmer's murder has gripped the nation, and in the absence of any firm new leads, speculation has reached fever pitch. The latest was Woolmer's room service food poisoned in order to subdue him, making his killer's task that much easier. Reports have also suggested that there was an almighty row between Woolmer and his players just hours before he was murdered.
The important thing is that we keep an open mind and we don't go diving down one particular route with this investigation at the risk of actually finding out who Bob's killers are. What we need to do is look at all of the options, all of the suspicions that people have, and I welcome the fact that people have been calling in and providing us with information.
But a week on and still no suspects. All Jamaican police are letting on is that they believe Woolmer knew his killers. Anna Larson, E-News, Cape Town.
And as Jamaican police try to piece together the evidence, the man responsible for security at the 2003 World Cup in South Africa says Woolmer's murder was avoidable. Security consultant Patrick Ronan says organisers should have ensured Woolmer's room was guarded at all times.
While Ricky Ponting's Australians were on their way to winning the 2003 World Cup, this man was responsible for keeping them and their rival teams safe. Now security consultant Patrick Ronan is weighing in on the Bob Woolmer murder. He says security should have been stepped up around the Pakistan coach the minute his team was bundled out of the World Cup by Ireland.
I have no doubt that state security here, and in particular the South African Police Services and the National Intelligence Agency, would have ensured that at a minimum there would have been a guard, a police officer outside of his hotel room door 24/7 and also accompanying him at all times.
Ronan says chief organiser of the 2003 event, Dr. Ali Bacha, gave West Indian officials a copy of his security plan to use as a template for their preparations.
2020 World Cup is coming. Yes.
And he believes if they'd taken note of it, Bob Woolmer may be alive today.
I think there was planning there. Bob Woolmer was not a small man. I agree with the reports that would have said that there were more than one person involved. I believe he could have been drugged.
Organised in South Africa.
Ronan is now looking ahead to 2010 as he drafts a plan to keep Africa's first Soccer World Cup safe for fans, officials and players. Ben said, E-News, Johannesburg.